Hello again. Today we're going to learn to play the D major scale on D and A strings together. So let's have a refresher. We've learned all the notes on the D string and all the notes on the A string. To start with, what do we have on D? We have D, E, F and G. But when we're playing it in D major, which is what the D major scale is for, we play F sharp, which on the cello is our third finger. When we're singing it, we'll call it fis. And on the A string, we go A, B, C, D, but for D major, we're also using a C sharp, which we'll call cis, and it's played with the third finger as well. So it'll be like this. D, E with your first finger, F sharp or fis with your third finger, and G, which is your fourth finger. So D, E, fis, G. Open 1, 3, 4. Then on the A string, A, B, C sharp or cis, D, A, B, cis, D. That's very high. So together, if we put it all together, we'll go D, E, fis, G, A, B, cis, D. And we'll play that. D, E, fis, G, A, B, cis, D. All right, so now let's try that with our bows. Now, before we play, there are always two things to remember. One is the shape of our bowing hand, and the other is the shape of our left hand. To get our bowing hand right, remember we put our middle finger across the bow so that the tip of the middle finger is touching the little silver ring on the frog that we call a ferrule. We let the other fingers just fall down nicely beside it. And then on the other side of the stick, we put our thumb pointing in at the middle finger. So it's opposite the middle finger, pointing in at the middle finger. The thumb is on the side of the stick. It's not anywhere else. It's not on the frog, but it's on the stick. And that's a nice bow hold for you. For our left hand, before we play, every time we make a ring touching the tip of our middle finger to the tip of the thumb. So we make a nice round ring. We can make a telescope to look through. Now let's place, keeping that ring shape. Let's put our thumb behind the neck, still opposite the second finger. Right, and I'm keeping my hand in that position with my thumb just lightly touching the back of the neck, not squeezing hard, but still making that ring shape. So let's bow this, and we're going to do nice long bows, nice and straight, and we're going to do 4 for each note. Ready? 3, 4. Fourth finger G. Now A string. First finger B. Third finger cis. And D. Now can you tell if your D on the A string is nicely in tune, it will make the open D string ring. You hear it. It makes the cello keep ringing. Lovely. Now you can also try going backwards, going down from C, from D to C sharp, to E, B, to A, G, F sharp, E, and D, if you like. Now you've learnt to play the D major scale on the D and A string. We call that a 1 octave scale. Thank you for listening and happy practicing.